Blessings to you, Rick, and your wonderful wife, Kim. I want to thank you all for opening up your home, for me to take about 6 minutes and share my heart with what God is doing through my life, through my ministry here in the Philippines. Welcome to your guest. This is a private video for you all. As you can see, this beautiful girl to, let me see, my left, your right. I met her at a bus stop. She walked up to me speaking her language. I didn't understand what she was saying until she showed me her shoe, and her shoes were broken. And the person standing next to us interpreted her language for me, and she said, "Would you buy me some shoes?" So I walked her over to a shoe store and bought her a pair of shoes. In American dollars, it cost about $4.65, which is about 270 pesos. For every American dollar, we get 58 pesos here. So it goes a long way. You know, if you made $21,000 in the Philippines, you're considered to be in the top 1% income earners. So the poverty here is real, and I didn't expect that experience, but it happened, and I'm so glad it did. As soon as she asked me that, I knew Jesus was asking me to get those shoes for him. So I just want to thank you again, Rick, for opening your home and your Bible study with the people who visit you. I think I've had a chance to meet some of you all, to share my heart with you all. You know, Rick has some copies of my books there, Journey by Faith. I want to invite you all to really consider this book. It's really been a blessing to my life. I wrote this book a couple of years ago. In fact, a quick story about this book. I've written 16 books. Every time I write a book, I give it to the Lord. Of course, the challenge is, how do you get it to him? You know, I mean, he doesn't have a mailing address. So how do you get it to him? Well, I take the first book and I sacrifice it. I burn it. I burn it. I put it in the fire and I just burn it and I worship God. Well, guess what? The first place when I got a copy of this book was at Rick's Lake House. So he and I had a chance to fellowship together as I burned the first book that came out of the box at his lake house. He was a witness to that. So this book holds a special place in my heart, along with my wonderful friend Rick. And so that's one of my books. My best-selling book is called Bastards in the Pulpit. This cover got torn, but Rick has some copies there, Bastards in the Pulpit. I have some other books, Warriors Arise. Let me see here. I have Warriors Arise. Excuse me. Okay, I'm back. Warriors Arise, Spiritual Life, Spiritual Warfare, Spiritual Maturity, as well as one of my books of poems is called Poems for America. I wrote a poem every day for 50 days. And it was an amazing experience. I didn't expect it. It was during the elections of 2016. I saw America in Trouble. That was my first poem that I wrote, America in Trouble. And I wrote that poem on September 14th. And every day I wrote a poem. My mom's favorite poem is The Rhythm of the Leaves. And so Rick has some books there. And for your contribution toward this cause, I want to give you a copy of the book. You're not buying the book, okay? You're going to give a contribution toward this cause, and you'll have a chance to pick a copy of a book that you believe will speak to your heart. If you have some teenagers in your life, I have a book called Wisdom, the Principal Thing. Get it? One more turn around here. Here it is. Wisdom, the Principal Thing. Get it. Verse by verse commentary on Proverbs chapter 8. Little areas for them to take notes. Teenagers would really be blessed by this. Our teens need more wisdom than ever right now. And so these are some books that I have. I also want to share a quick page with you about a new project that I've started. And it is called Journey by Faith. And so I want to invite you all to potentially take a quiz. Of course, not right now. But let me show you this new program that I've started. It's called Journey by Faith, based on my book. What journey do you believe God created you for? You can take this journey, you can take the quiz. It's only 5 questions, and it will kind of give you an assessment of where you are in your journey. God has quickened me to start this course online. It's it's a 9-week course, comes with videos and workbooks, but the first step is just to take the quiz. So go on over to journeybyfaith.net. You can also learn about the course. It'll break down the course outline, and everything that you will learn on the course. Chapter 1, Origin of Faith, The Just Shall Live by Faith, and we have a few others that's going to be added. Okay, so check it out. Go over there and take the course and see where you are in your journey. Right? Well, I have about another 50 seconds to share with you all. I think I would close with a little poem that I wrote the other day, and it's called Embers of the Heart. I wrote this as I was writing on something, and it made me realize how much we need the embers of our heart to turn to flames. And I pray it blesses you. Embers of the heart. Embers are always alive. They are small unseen fires deep within our hearts. It is the warmth we feel as we strive throughout our lives to be alive. It is the resolve we decide to not give up. They await the wind of hope, love, and forgiveness to blow upon them, to ignite a blaze that is never far away. They await deep beneath the covers of despair, hiding so as to not be suffocated by the rain of fear. May we blow softly upon the embers of our hearts to set aflame the heart of others, that the world may know that God's love covers all. Embers of the heart. Rick and Kim, thank you once again for giving me this honor of sharing with you all for just a few minutes today. I pray that it was a blessing to you all, and thank you in advance for you all support. There's a link that you'll be able to go to as well to find out, and one more thing, where you can send shoes of perhaps your grandchildren that they don't use anymore, or your children they don't use anymore. Send those shoes over to us. And if you have some shoes you don't use anymore, there's a parent, there's a mother, there's a father who could certainly use them. Blessings to you all once again. The address is on the link, and I'll be sure that Rick has it as well. Thanks again, Rick. Love you, brother. Bye.